so good, but it's still, you're walking around all these NPCs and they always say the same thing. You can kind of listen to them talk, but it's like 6 or 7 lines of dialogue that they say. The moment those things have Chat GPT in them, which you could just probably update games like Cyberpunk so that instead of having pre-written, pre-scripted dialogue for the NPCs, they're now like Chat GPT with all these different personalities.
Sure.
Meaning that you could have friendships with them.
Caters right to you though, right? Like
maybe, or the game decides they want, I don't know, whatever it wants. But then this is where it really freaks me out. Theoretically, NPCs in a game, if you give it permission, will be able to text you in the day. So like when you're not playing the game, you might start getting texts from some NPC that you met in Grand Theft Auto who's pissed or whatever, like, fuck you.
Hey, Duncan, motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
You better show up.
Yeah, it gets out of the box, you know? And
it starts doing specific, like it starts talking about like your kids and like where they are. And you're like, wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
I know your fucking kid plays Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know, whatever your kids are playing on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
So that is where the next, like, because all these problems that are starting to happen, it's hard to find a precedent for it, like in human history. So this is going to be another one, which is some kind of madness. Like people are going to stop being able to differentiate the game from real life because the game is going to be using their other technology to communicate with them. You know, like, you know, those creepy, when your kids were like toddlers, if you get an electronic game or electronic toy, it goes into kind of sleep mode. So you might be playing with some other toy, and then all of a sudden it goes, hey, won't you come and play with me? And then like the kid is drawn back to that.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but more sophisticated for adults. Like, come back in here. What are you doing out there?
Yeah.
That world isn't real.
I know, right?